Hey, this is the first episode of Blade and Brick. Um, to kind of go over just idea of what the channel is about, it's pretty much just pure geekery. Um, but what I did want to show off a couple of my projects, but more or less just intro video of what the channel's about. So, as you can probably, as you can see right here, this is going to end up being a shield for one of my commissions. Um, with I've got a Dagohir glaive that I'll be starting to work on pretty soon, and I need to readjust a spear that I had completed yesterday. No, a couple of days ago. And because from a fellow crafter, he told me that the haft padding wasn't long enough, so I'm gonna have to just add on just a little bit more foam, um, and then from there it's completely done. But besides projects, well, Dagohir, should I say, um, real quick, Dagohir is pretty much a full contact LARP. There's very little magic element to it. I mean, the most we have is healers and but not only do I do weapons, but I also am working on a couple of terrain, tabard pieces for D&D, and I got a lot of that inspiration and ideas from another YouTube channel called Black Magic Craft. Most of the stuff that like crafting wise and whatnot, I kind of get some inspiration from other YouTube channels and fellow crafters as well. But within our community, we have, actually, this is more or less what I like to do, and some other stuff that not only I'm involved in, but friends that are involved in. I not only do I am I involved in Dagohir and D&D. I just recently got back into the flow of D&D after a 16-year, well, not so much 16-year hiatus, but just I really haven't gotten the time to get back into D&D until recently. A little bit more about me. I also enjoy like Nerf blasters. I haven't personally modified any yet. I want to learn, but my workspace is a little limited at the moment. But not only that, I also like to draw maps and whatnot. I'm not a complete expert artist, but I think with most of the stuff that I do, I think it turned out pretty doggone good. And besides that, I mean, I'm not going to delve too much into my personal life because that's really not for. I really don't want to share that much. But work-wise, right now I'm working for a pizza corporation. I'm not going to say who, but friends and family that know me know exactly where I work. But I'm not going to put that out there. Yeah, I work at this pizza company. But besides that, oh, and one more thing I want to do before I end the video. I want to do a very brief tour of the workshop. So, here. So, you'll have to excuse me. Like I said, I'm in the process of looking for a shipping container to move some stuff around and make my garage into a full-fledged workshop. So these are cores. This big black one right here, that's going to be the glaive that I've been commissioned. It's a band shot pole. Then the red one right next to it is just solid fiberglass. I'm still trying to figure out a project to figure out what to turn that into. Got foam core down here for some terrain. Right now I've made a modular bar for a tavern and one table. Right now some of them already have the base coat, Black Magic Craft, black Mod Podge, and they've turned out pretty good. I've painted the table and one of the 4 pieces of the tavern bar. But this is my fold-up table. Some more core, some foam. I use blue foam for the strike surface for Daddy here. And then the actual workbench. So over here I got like some just miscellaneous stuff. I got Gorilla Glue, Super Glue, safety glasses, a must. Just some miscellaneous tools here. My wood burner is down here. Paintbrushes, dowel rods, some paint that I'm going to be using for the shield. I got some tools. Behind the grip tape is hockey tape. This is slews, and I mean, well, not a whole lot, but about 4 rolls of fiberglass strapping tape. I use that to kind of reinforce blades and a couple of pommels. My paints are up here. This is a finished project that have not gotten any contact from the customer. Then more. Sorry, I'm stalled. This is what I mainly use for cutting big strips of foam. I do plan on upgrading to get a bandsaw, but that'll be another day. Got my... I don't know the names of all the tools, but I believe that's the square right here. Got my Bluetooth speaker. This is our weapons check tool. Blade sharpener, brush, Dremel, fan, because it's been ridiculously hot this year. Whenever I'm working on a project, this is what I always wear. My Irish hat says designated drunk that I got from Spencer's years ago, and just an apron with a pocket on it. It's right there. But yeah, my workbench is kind of a mess. I plan on organizing it a little bit better. And then down on the bottom, a couple of power tools, my belt sander down here, empty container right there though. I'm trying to figure out what to use that. And just some other miscellaneous stuff. And I will admittedly say that I am a coffee fiend. So, but most of the time with my current job, I work nights, so I usually get my crafting done during the day. Here, bring this over here real quick, yeah, I drink coffee almost on a daily basis. Kind of helps me kick up, get moving. But with my current job, I'm working nights, so I do all my crafting and whatnot during the day, and from there, I usually have to stop crafting around a little bit before 2:30, because I have to clean up and get what I need ready for work and go pick up my youngest from school at 3:30. But my goal is to try and at least release one episode a week. I haven't figured out an exact day, but I'm thinking either between either Tuesdays or Saturdays, because most of the time with Wednesdays it's hit or miss, but here lately, with my job, there really isn't any other help to do any closing shifts, so I'm the primary closing manager for my job. But I do plan on at least putting out a episode a week, and if not that, there might be actually one or two episodes where, well, not so much episode, well, an episode and maybe some footage of practice for of the group that I run here. And but yeah, that's pretty much the basis for the channel. Now you know what it's all about. There will also be episodes where I just sit down and just geek out, talk about whatever, comics, video games, and movies. But yeah. So for now, I will bid you all a good day, and I hope you will subscribe and turn on the notifications. And from there, like I said, just have a good day, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.